Hey, this is Barry and Holly of the WQSP Morning Show. Thank you for listening to our podcast, and we want to say a special thank you to our sponsors. Does your home need a freshen up? Aqua Bright Exterior Cleaning's team of experts uses top-of-the-line equipment to gently wash away dirt, mold, and grime, revealing the original beauty underneath. Whether it's high siding, dingy driveways, or weathered decks, Aqua Bright Exterior Cleaning brings your home back to life. Licensed and insured, give Casey a call, 256-673-8519, or find them on Facebook. Aqua Bright Exterior Cleaning for your best price, guaranteed.
Time to rise and shine and get your morning started with Alabama's award-winning morning show.
Aloha and welcome.
Broadcasting live from high atop Alabama's beautiful Sand Mountain.
Winning over audiences across America.
Please welcome your hosts, Barry.
He has a face only a mother could love.
Yeah, that dude is pretty cool.
And Holly.
Well, aren't you a big steaming pile of pancakes?
Here comes the sun.
Good morning at 6:07. I could use a big old steaming pile of pancakes.
Could you?
Get
You've
my
already
hands
had
on
a biscuit and trail mix.
Half a biscuit.
You had half a biscuit and a full bag of trail mix.
Yeah, so I eat half. Really healthy, then not so healthy.
Yeah,
but it's cold outside. It's different.
It is
Yeah,
cold.
and you finally got to experience. So I was confused. We were talking a few days ago about when we first turned the heat on. I'm trying to avoid it because it has that smell. You said, "Oh, I love that smell."
I do.
I thought, okay, really? So we turned the heat on here in the station in the lobby a few minutes ago in the control room, and it's that smell. So is that the smell you're talking about? The burnt hair?
No, I'll tell you this.
Yeah.
The smell here at the station is not the same smell at my house.
Gotcha.
The one at my house smells like Christmas and peppermints and warm fuzzies. And
So when you turn your heat on for the first time, it smells like peppermints? Wow.
No, not exactly. Sort of, yeah. And when we turned it on here, it smelled like somebody had stuck a blow dryer to their head and held it there for 30 minutes.
To the rear end of a rat.
Oh my gosh.
Scorched its rear end. That's what it smells like.
Kinda.
Yeah.
It does a little bit.
Not that I've ever done that.
I mean, I was about to say, how do you know?
According to a friend. That's what, No, but seriously, it has that smell. So you said, "Oh my gosh, what's that smell?"
Yeah, ugh.
I said, "That's the heat." You said, "Mine doesn't smell anything like that."
No, mine smells like wintertime.
Okay.
This smells like burnt hair.
And it still smells like that in here.
And it's like overwhelmingly choking me. But
I don't know how
anyway,
you're carrying on. I don't know how you're able to focus.
every time I take a breath, I feel like I'm eating it. I feel like I'm tasting it.
Yeah.
It's more than just it's interfering with all five senses.
Oh my goodness. It's like that burnt popcorn smell you get in the microwave.
Oh God, that's the worst, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's cold this morning when you walk outside, 35 in Fort Payne. A slight chance you could have frost, more than likely not because it's too windy. But tonight we do have a frost advisory. Probably going to wake up to some frost tomorrow morning. So if you have an ice scraper, you may have to use the scraper. Probably not, but you might.
You might.
Today, though, sunny. It'll be the coolest day of the week. Sunny and windy. Most will stay in the upper 50s, maybe 60, 61. But the winds staying strong. Then tonight, the scattered frost, 36 the low 30s in some spots. Then tomorrow, 65. But then the warm-up comes back around. But next Tuesday, we're back up to 80.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
But next Tuesday, yeah.
See, like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to dress day to day.
I know. You've already put your summer clothes up into the attic or whatever. But
I really kind of have.
Better bring them back out because Sunday you're looking at a high of about 80.
Oh, my gosh.
So,
this is exhausting.
Excuse me, Tuesday of next week.
Okay.
So warm up next week.
Well,
anyway,
all right.
Hey, a lot of stuff going on. We have more Trace Adkins concert tickets. Going to be in Albertville Friday night. A nice, cool outdoor show. And at the Sand Mountain Amphitheater. And we have, we'll be giving away, you want to go ahead and announce the winner now for our podcast winner?
Yeah.
Okay. It's Chrissy Williard, I believe.
Yay!
Chrissy commented on their podcast yesterday on our Facebook page. We had a random drawing a few minutes ago, and Chrissy, you have won a pair of Trace Adkins concert tickets for Friday night in Albertville.
Yay, Chrissy.
And there's more to give away. We'll be giving away a pair on the air this morning, so be listening for your chance to win those.
And also, I have it set up to where if they share the live stream and comment on our podcast post, that they're going to win a pair.
Oh.
So all you have to do is go to our Facebook page, because I thought that's what we talked about yesterday.
Sure.
Okay. All right. Go to our Facebook page, find the live stream, share it to your own personal page. That's one way to enter. And then also, when we do the podcast update, you can comment on that, your favorite part of the show.
Got you. So there's another way to win. Plus, we'll be giving you details on how you can win over $200 worth of prizes with our Halloween costume photo contest. Just simply upload a Halloween photo of your child in their costume. If you want to use one from last year, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah.
If you want to wait till Halloween this year, you're more than welcome to, because that way you can have a brand new costume. And you have until November the 3rd, I believe, which is the Sunday after Halloween, to upload your photo.
Yeah.
So anyway, if you want details on that, go to our website at WQSB.com.
How'd you know?
Things you need to know this morning. So it's already Wednesday, October the 16th, halfway through with another month.
Halfway.
Yeah, 2 weeks from tomorrow's Halloween. So what's going on today?
Okay, so on this date, in 1869, a hotel in Boston became the first to ever have indoor plumbing.
Wow. Oh.
Yeah.
I bet that was a big day.
I bet that was a big day, too. Yeah.
They didn't know how to act, did they?
No, they didn't know how to act. The following day, the hotel became the first ever to have a clogged toilet. They say, reports are that too many Boston baked beans were consumed.
Clog that toilet. So I guess the next day we had the first ever plumber.
Then the role of plumber came to be on tomorrow's date, October 17th.
Makes me wonder, when was the first plunger invented? Because if the toilet came in 1869, how long after do we finally say, I'm tired of using my hand digging out that stuff in that thing. We've got to have some kind of device.
When?
Yeah, when was the first plunger?
When was the first plunger?
Don't you wonder?
Made.
Because the first toilet was on this day in 1869.
Okay. The plunger was invented in 1874.
Whoa.
By a New York confectioner. I don't know.
So it took 5 years.
Yeah. The invention is referred to in the patent as a vent clearer and was marketed as a force cup.
Force cup?
That sounds extreme.
Or a poop destroyer.
Yeah. So I asked, I'm on Google and I'm going down this rabbit hole.
Sure.
It says the ancient Greeks used a device called a siphon to clear clogged drains.
Surely you don't put the hose in there and suck on it. Oh, like siphoning gas out of a car?
Yes.
Oh. Imagine that first guy who got a little backwash in his mouth.
Yeah.
Pharaoh said.
So that's how that happened.
Oh,
God.
So then they invented the toilet plunger.
What if that was like little bitty Pharaoh? You better get in there and soften that toilet. You made this mess. Clean it up.
Little P-Bob, get over there and you did this. You stopped it up.
Yeah.
Those Egyptian cookies.
Yeah. But anyway, it was invented in 1874 by a guy in New York.
Yeah.
So there you go.
So until then, I wonder what they did.
They siphoned.
They
sucked it out with the tube. I said the question was, what did they use before plungers? And it says they siphoned.
Siphoned. That's nasty. That's disgusting.
Yes. Do you use a plunger?
Yeah.
I love the plunger. I don't love when the I don't. Oh, just hear me out.
Okay, I'm listening.
I love the satisfaction feeling that you get when you clear the drain.
Which means you're usually the one responsible for clogging the drain.
I have two little girls that use lots and lots of toilet paper. Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
I promise.
Yeah.
Have I clogged one before? Yeah. I'm human. I'm human. Yeah. But do I do it often? No. Do my girls do it often? Yes.
I
have a plunger and I'm very thankful for it. Yeah. But I love it when it's full of toilet paper, and you know how it separates and the water's all the way to the top and you get in there and you and then
they do what?
Yeah.
It's like a car breaking down.
Kinda. But then you suction that out and then it's like, oh my gosh, it just goes down the drain so nicely.
I mean, is it not the worst feeling when you flush and you see, the water's not going going down.
It's the scariest
coming back
feeling.
up.
Yeah, that scares me.
You're wondering, when's it going to stop? Is it going to go over the rim or is it going to come on the floor or what's going to happen?
Especially when there's...
And it gets right to the top and stops.
Yeah.
Then you got to think, okay, if not the plunger goes in there,
it's going to raise
make it come out on the floor. So then you got to do a little figuring here on maybe get a cup full out and
Ew. We got to quit. People are eating breakfast.
Okay, move on.
Moving
what
on.
Else is going on?
After 75 years of being, and I'm sorry if you're eating breakfast.
These are things you need to know. Make that clear.
Yeah, these are things you need to know. After 75 years of being in business, True Value has filed for bankruptcy.
No.
What is that?
It's like maybe like a
off-brand.
No, it's a store. It's
it's like a Ace Hardware,
True Value, like that kind of store.
Oh no,
like that kind of thing.
Oh, that's a bummer.
I hate to hear that.
Yeah, they're selling their stores to their rivals. Do It Best.
I've never heard of that.
Never heard of Do It Best. I have heard of True Value now that I think about it. And this is so sad. This really kind of breaks my heart. This is like the last bit of my childhood gone. The last surviving Kmart store, it's in Bridgehampton, New York, is closing forever this Sunday.
I thought they were already all closed. So we had one left?
There was one hanging on.
Until Sunday. Oh.
And they probably have a plunger for sale inside
I bet
of there.
they do. We used to always go to Kmart.
Oh, yeah. So like in Albertville, when you were 16, 17, 18, you hung out at the Kmart parking lot.
It's like where Food City is now.
Where Food City is now.
That was where Kmart was.
But it was an abandoned old Kmart.
Yeah.
And the police didn't, they would drive through and make sure everybody was doing okay. But that's where everybody gathered was the Kmart parking lot. You'd hang out in the parking lot.
Sure.
But I remember shopping at Kmart when I was little. Do you remember this?
Okay.
Do you remember when Kmart had a snack bar?
I do not.
They did.
Yeah.
They had popcorn and like other little things and
I don't remember that.
Yes. They did. They also had Olin Mills photos.
Remember that? And they had a blue light special.
Yeah, they had a blue light special. Yeah. Yeah, I loved Kmart.
I did too. Hated to see it go.
Yeah. And then, all right, I'm going to tell you this story. So a friend of mine said that her mom stopped by her house last week.
Okay.
And she was like, girl, why is this house so messy?
Ooh.
Yeah. She told her she needed to clean it up. It was awful. There's stuff everywhere.
What did your friend say?
Well, she said, it's not messy. All this stuff in the floor are just obstacles in case somebody breaks in.
They will be tripping over.
They'll just be tripping over
the
Legos.
Vacuum cleaner, the Roomba, Legos,
the
dog poop,
like
plungers.
Who wants to break into that? You don't want to trip over a plunger.
You want to break into a nice, clean, organized house.
Yeah.
Not this stuff.
Yeah.
I don't blame them at all. Yeah, it's 6:19.
Barry and Holly on Alabama's Country Giant, WQSB.
Since you've been gone, we were talking. I saw the interview with the North Carolina governor had a press conference, and it says a lot of people, when they have storms come through, here's the thinking: if it doesn't affect you, you're not in that area, you're in another state, you think, oh, it's been a couple of weeks, I'm sure they're fine now. No, it is still horrible in North Carolina.
It's horrible. Yeah. North Carolina Governor Roy Cooper said Tuesday afternoon that 81 people are still missing in the western part of the aftermath of Hurricane Helene.
Imagine the families that are waiting for some kind of word, and there's a chance some of these people could possibly be alive somewhere in an area they can't get to, because there's still some areas they're having trouble getting to.
I'm That's so awful. Stressed out.
That is awful.
So the governor said that a task force has been formed to find people that were unaccounted for in western North Carolina, but also over 13,000 people still remain without power. Isn't that crazy?
So here we are. It's been a couple of weeks. You think, oh, I'm sure things are back to normal. No, they're not. And there'll never be a normal again for these people. Their entire lives have been uprooted and in some cases destroyed.
Well,
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Hello, everyone. My name is Roman. I've got a great new podcast just for you. It's the Life and Business Podcast. Life and business are inseparable, and as both become more complicated in the modern age, understanding how they work together is absolutely critical. I invite you to join us on my podcast, where we have discussions about stories and ideas and how our lives interact with business, but without the distractions of irrational drama and clickbait. This is a Main Street discussion about life and business in America. The Life and Business Podcast, available on Apple Podcasts.
So crazy is that they predicted Milton to be so much worse than Helene.
Which was a horrible hurricane.
It was horrible, yes.
But Helene was worse in an area that they weren't
prepared.
I mean, it's not where the hurricane came ashore.
Yeah.
It was 2 states up.
It was like it had reached over 2 state landfalls. And
they got it worse than Florida did, where it actually came ashore.
Yeah. It is absolutely heartbreaking.
Horrible.
It really is. It's horrible. It's horrible, horrible. So they've got 81 people missing, and we don't know how many dead.
No, don't know. Of those 81, how many may be dead? Don't know. It's horrible. Horrible. Yeah. So what else is going on?
Walgreens will close over 1,000 U.S. stores by 2027 due to underperformance, and 500 closures are expected by next year.
So there's another one. They're closing a lot of Walgreens and CVS's.
I know. I wonder what's going to happen to ours.
I don't know. I didn't see it on the first list they released, so it looks like at the moment ours in this listing area are okay, but that could change. Now they've announced they're going to close 1,000 of them across the U.S.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, listen to this. Experts now feel that Joker 2, which we watched, will lose at least $150 million to $200 million during its run. It will lose $150 million to $200 million. Yeah, the film won't get anywhere close to the $450 million needed to break even, and will possibly be the biggest box office bomb of 2024.
I agree. I've seen it. I'm glad I did.
I wanted to like it so bad.
But I wouldn't recommend it at all.
No, save your money.
It's a hard it's like 2 hours and 20 minutes too. It's a hard 2 hours to watch.
If it would have been condensed into like an hour.
Yeah.
And but like I get it. They say that it's like a musical, and there is a lot of music. They're both singing, Lady Gaga and Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah.
So it's weird how they just kind of break out into song, but it makes sense if you think about the depth of it. Like what they're doing is comparing music to that's what brings him joy and happiness. And it's like it triggers his mental good self, the good part of the Joker.
Right.
But
it's not
don't watch it.
I wouldn't waste my time.
Just wait till it's streaming.
Yeah, then you can flip through it.
Yeah, fast forward. Yeah.
All right, 6:31.
WQSB Mornings with Barry and Holly.
Now, you said your mom loves the Hallmark movies, the Lifetime Christmas movies.
She's obsessed.
Yeah. So does she? I mean, these run year round now, right?
They run, year round. Yeah. No, I'll walk in her house in June. They have a swimming pool, so that's where I hang out in the summer. And I'll walk in my bathing suit, sunscreen on, hair slicked back, sunglasses, and Mama's sitting there watching. It's Snow and Lacey Chablis, or whatever her name is, being
is she like in every Hallmark
she's
movie?
Like in all the good ones.
I know who you're talking about.
And they're like, oh no.
Yeah.
I'm a single mom that fell into the guy at the hardware store, fell in love. You know, like they're all the same.
Christmas tree salesman.
Yeah.
Well, Lifetime has announced their annual holiday movie event is going to begin November the 16th. Here's the weird thing. It says they're showcasing 12 new movies every weekend till Christmas. How can you showcase 12 new ones?
And you know they're all going to be the same story.
Yeah. I can see them doing 12 Christmas movies, but they're saying 12 new Christmas movies. How on earth can you think of 12 new storylines? And for every weekend, so that's basically, five weekends, that's about 60 new movies.
Oh my gosh. I just read what is coming up next.
You see the first one?
That makes me sick.
First one is called Christmas in the Spotlight. It's inspired by Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's romance.
I roll.
So it's probably going to be something to do with a football/sports athlete and a music star.
Come on, man. Like, I'm a huge Taylor Swift fan. Love their romance. So sweet.
Yeah.
Don't want to watch a Hallmark movie about it.
No.
Don't do that.
We don't even know how it ends yet. They may not stay together. We don't know. She may write a song about it. We don't know. We need some more music because we were talking about this between Hallmark and Lifetime and all these other ones. Do you not think they finally run out of movie ideas on storylines?
I mean, you would think.
They haven't. We thought of 3 more.
Oh, you have thought of 3 more. You. Don't put we in this.
Okay. Okay, see if you like this one.
Okay.
Call it Baby, It's Mold Outside. See, here's a storyline. There's an uptight New York executive. Her name is, I give her Ashley.
Why'd you spell it like that?
It's just, I don't know. I had to be, well,
he's so creative. You went Ashleigh. Why didn't you just do like a regular Ashley?
Different. I want it to stand out.
Okay.
Well, she finds black mold in her apartment the week before Christmas. Unfortunately, the toxic mold specialist in town, his name is Decay Wallace. He can't start the job until his crew returns from vacation.
Whose name is Decay?
This guy. I had to think of a new name. So anyway, taking pity on her, he invites Ashley to stay with his family at their pig farm upstate and spend Christmas with them.
Pig farm.
Pig farm.
Okay.
Have you ever seen one like that?
I've never seen a movie like that before.
See, that one's different. I need more music. Okay. Here's number 2. You ready?
Would you stop with the music?
It's going to be official.
Okay.
Okay, this one's going to be an animated one.
Okay.
Instead of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, we're going to make it a little, like a little more current 2024.
Okay.
Rudolph the LED-Nosed Reindeer.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. On the night before Christmas, Rudolph gets into a bizarre practice flying exercise and has his nose knocked off by a wayward drone.
Oh, my.
Luckily, Santa's elves are able to perform emergency surgery, repair his nose with an electronic nose, just in time to deliver Christmas presents. So that's going to change the song altogether.
Man,
instead of Rudolph the Red, can you sing that? Instead of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Rudolph the LED-Nosed Reindeer. Rudolph the LED-Nosed Reindeer.
That's got a ring to it.
Had a very, what kind of nose?
Bright, very bright.
Very bright.
Yeah, like an LED bright.
It's like LED lights versus halogen lights, you know?
Yeah. All right, okay, one more. This one gets this one's going to be shown like later at night.
Oh.
Like after 10.
Oh, okay.
This one takes a different turn. It's instead of Frosty the Snowman, this one's kind of like a mixture of live and animated. It's Frosty the Blowman.
Oh.
It's Christmas and the magical snowman is down on his luck, decides to begin selling illegal drugs to raise money to help buy Christmas for the neighborhood kids, mainly cocaine. So it's Frosty the Blowman. Have you ever seen one like that?
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
I've started thinking a lot more frequently about my own mortality. So I created When We Die Talks, a social media project turned podcast where I ask people to share what they believe happens when we die. I like to think of it as if I'm crowdsourcing ideas about death, not just to find something I can believe in, but to explore ways we can all become more comfortable with the unknown. This podcast is more than just conversations about death. It's about learning how to live without being paralyzed by the fear of the inevitable.
Did you write these?
I did.
What time did you get here today?
It was early.
You got to quit coming in so early, man. You got to quit coming in so early.
Would people watch these?
Frosty the Blowman about cocaine?
Well, it's a little dark. It's only going to show late at night after 10.
So of all these, Baby It's Mold Outside, Rudolph the LED-Nosed Reindeer,
or Frosty the Blowman,
or Frosty the Blowman.
Which has the best chance of making it on Hallmark or /Lifetime?
Which
would you watch first? Which would your mother watch?
Baby It's Mold Outside.
Really?
Yeah.
You'd probably sing that song because who's saying?
Baby It's Mold Outside. And then Frosty the Blowman had a white and powdery face.
Okay, I'm trying to find a version of it here. We used to have a Taylor Swift version of it. Did you know that?
No.
We did. Okay, here's a version of it. Let's play this one here. Feel free to sing with him.
Okay.
Okay, this is Brett Eldridge and Megan Trainor, by the way. Long intro.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to push us over our limit, but...
So this kind of fits in today because it's cold. Here we go.
All right.
Here we go.
I really
they can't stay.
Baby, it's mold outside.
I got to go.
Or inside.
Baby, it's mold inside.
This evening has been
Hoping that shoe dropped
so
in.
very
What do you think?
nice.
Yeah.
I think it's going to work.
They don't say it again for a while.
Okay, well,
So-
we'll skip it then.
Yeah.
So you'd watch that one first?
Baby, it's mold. I mean, yeah, that's the one I would pick. But I would just let the record state that I did not have anything to do with the writing of these three potential Hallmark movies.
I would watch Frosty. It's probably got Chris Hemsworth in it.
Yeah. Oh.
Probably.
Oh.
'Cause he's out there to take down Frosty because he's selling drugs. He's trying to take him down, or The Rock, one of the two.
Yeah. Oh, well.
They do all those. All right,
Who knows?
6:43.
Mornings with Barry and Holly here on Alabama's country giant WQSB.
Does your home need a freshen up? Aqua Bright Exterior Cleaning's team of experts uses top-of-the-line equipment to gently wash away dirt, mold, and grime, revealing the original beauty underneath. Whether it's high siding, dingy driveways, or weathered decks, Aqua Bright Exterior Cleaning brings your home back to life. Licensed and insured, give Casey a call, 256-673-8519, or find them on Facebook. Aqua Bright Exterior Cleaning for your best price, guaranteed. Or even Spider-Man. I'm Spider-Man all the way, but so if you had to choose between Batman or Superman?
Batman all day long.
Got you. Well, how about Super Dog?
Well, how about Crypto the Super Dog? He's going to make his live-action debut in James Gunn's new upcoming Superman movie next summer.
I want to see the James Gunn because he's the man behind Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh!
And those are awesome. So if he's doing this one, I think this one's going to be good.
Oh, yeah, that does sound good.
Yeah.
The superpowered dog from Krypton will join Superman, and Crypto possesses super strength, intelligence, and senses just like his friend Superman.
I'm really not familiar with Super Dog. I wonder what all kind of things can it do?
Super Dog.
Does it hike its leg and have the pressure of like a pressure washer? Just
it could.
Knocks villains down with a stream.
With a single stream.
Single stream.
Knocks the villains down in a single stream. That was a good pitch line for the movie.
Raises his leg, you better run.
Yeah. What else?
I don't know.
He could carry venomous fleas that jump off and bite you.
That's good.
It's
very good.
He's immune to.
Could be.
That could be I don't know.
When it scooches across the carpet, it leaves like a trail of fire.
Chemtrail, like a chemical trail. Yeah.
Fire behind it.
And he's scooting. Yeah.
Okay, maybe not.
Yeah, I
probably
don't know.
just a friendly dog that just likes a good head rub.
Probably just a normal dog that's like smart and can shake and
go fetch a
roll
stick.
Yeah. Disney Junior will announce a new preschool series. This is so cute.
Yeah.
Marvel's Iron Man and his awesome friends.
Great idea.
It is so cute. It features a young Tony Stark, who's Ironheart.
And Ironheart.
And Ironheart.
There's like three of them. It's Iron Man, Ironheart, and Iron Hulk.
Okay, that was confusing.
It is confusing. I'm not familiar with Iron Hulk or Ironheart. But the three of them is going to be like kids fighting villains.
Okay. Well, that is going to come out in summer 2025 on Disney Junior and Disney Plus.
Yeah.
So the show aims to introduce Avenger characters to a new generation of fans, to the young ones.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll watch too.
Will you?
Yeah, I want to see what they do with it. And I know you're happy Taylor Swift has announced coming out just in time for Christmas, more stuff you can buy.
More stuff you can buy. She's on the merch wagon.
Yeah.
So Taylor Swift announced that she has partnered with Target to release her self-published The Official Eras Tour book, along with the first ever physical releases of the Tortured Poets Department, the anthology, on vinyl and CD.
Now, there is already one on vinyl, which you have, but this is going to be a different one because they're adding more songs.
They're putting all the songs on there.
And they're putting a poster in it, too.
Yes. And all three exclusive releases will be available only at Target. Begins on Black Friday, November 29th. So mark that down.
Yeah.
Swift's hardcover book will feature over 500 pictures from her record-setting Eras tour.
Wow.
And the expanded anthology edition of the Tortured Poets Department will be released on a 4 LP colored vinyl set and a CD set for the very first time, and it will feature 35 tracks.
And I know you've got to have it.
Got to have it.
It's going to be big.
I want the vinyl.
I'm curious on how many it will sell.
I'm curious on what it would cost. So the book is $40.
Wow.
$39.99.
Wonder how much the album is.
But I don't know how much the album is. I don't know.
Haven't told us yet.
Hadn't told us.
We'll check, though, at 6:54. Birthdays are next.
Barry and Holly on Alabama's Country Giant, WQSB.
There's a poem called The Guy in the Glass. Have you ever read this poem? No. It's an incredible poem. I used to have it memorized, but I read it in jail, and I hung it up on my jail mirror. And until about 2 years ago, it was on the mirror in my bedroom every day. The guy, it pretty much says that you can be king for a day and get pats on the back in life as you pass, but it's only heartache and tears if you fool the guy in the glass. That was the moment where now there's a triggering thing that happens in my life. The old mentality was, who did this? First thing I do now is I go straight to the mirror and go, what could Jason have done differently?
And Jason is his name, his real name.
His name, yeah.
Yeah, so it says it's only heartache and tears if you fool the guy in the glass, and that basically says you got to be honest to yourself.
Yeah, and sometimes you have to lay down and say, look, what am I doing wrong? And fix it and do better.
Yeah. So if you keep fooling yourself and say you're not the one making mistakes, it's not your fault, well, you got to be honest with yourself.
Sometimes you are.
If you mess up, you got to own it.
Yeah.
And try to fix it and do better.
Yes.
So that's great. I love it from Jelly Roll. It's 7:16.
It's raining tacos.
Well, I wish. How about raining pies? There's 4 new pies coming out in stores. I'm guessing grocery stores, wherever you buy these kind of pies, like individually cut pies. Reese's has the Reese's peanut butter cream pie. Ooh. There's the Hershey's chocolate cream pie. The Mounds, like the Mounds candy bar. Mounds coconut cream pie. Then the Heath toffee apple pie.
Oh, those sound good.
Heath are tough. The Heath bars. You get one that's not quite fresh, you could break a tooth.
Yeah. Well,
so which one of these 4 would you try? I would try the Reese's peanut butter, absolutely.
I would go for the Hershey's chocolate cream pie.
Man, these look good.
And it has that little mark over the E, so I think you're supposed to say creme.
Oh, creme. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
Say it again.
Creme?
No, just say the whole thing.
Cream.
No,
Hershey's chocolate creme pie? That sounds stupid.
It does.
Give me some cream pie.
You know what else is stupid?
What?
This new pizza that DiGiorno is releasing.
What's wrong with DiGiorno?
Okay, hear me out. I would give it a go. It's called a Thanksgiving pizza. I wouldn't try this for real. Listen what's on it. If this is real, this is not fake.
No.
Roasted turkey gravy sauce.
Nasty.
Green beans.
Not on a pizza.
Cranberry.
Never on a pizza.
Mozzarella and cheddar.
Okay. They belong there.
Crispy onion topping.
They deserve to be on pizzas.
On a Detroit-style crust.
No, is that supposed to make you feel like you're really having Thanksgiving?
You are eating roasted turkey gravy sauce is your pizza sauce with green beans.
It's a wonder they didn't change the sauce and put in stuffing. Spread that across it like peanut butter. That would be. It says Kroger stores only this Thanksgiving. Well, Kroger, you can have your Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
pizza.
just keep it. That has got to. Oh God!
And you know, there's a full moon again tonight and tomorrow night.
Yeah, so to celebrate Krispy Kreme Super Moon Super Donuts will be available for one day only on Thursday, October 17th.
That's tomorrow.
Tomorrow, the donut is filled with cookies and cream. It's dipped in yellow icing, and it's sprinkled with chocolate cookie pieces.
These look good.
Yep, available while supplies last.
Check out the picture in that big full moon tonight, tomorrow night, and again on Friday night. All right, 7:26.
Mornings with Barry and Holly here on Alabama's Country Giant, WQSB.
On Man Story, a South Korean man, he thought he could avoid a drinking and driving charge. Here was his thought. No, soju. What is SOJU? What is that?
I'll look it up in the meantime.
Look up soju. Okay, he was pulled over. He happened to have a bottle of soju when in the vehicle with him next to him. So the 60-year-old guy, here's what he did. He thought, okay, I've heard about this. If they pull you over, if you drink as much alcohol as you can, immediately when they're kind of walking up to the car, it's going to mess up the breathalyzer test, the alcohol test, so much they won't be able to charge you.
What?
That's what he thought.
It's going to blow over?
That's what he thought.
Okay.
However, the court later he was right, was unable to convict him because it's impossible to determine what his alcohol level was while he was driving before he chugged the beverage, because it showed it was through the roof and it was actually wouldn't even register.
Oh my gosh.
Because he had drunk an entire bottle as they walked up to the car. Downed it.
So soju is a Korean moonshine.
Oh my goodness.
It's distilled alcoholic beverage, originated in Korea. It's made from rice, and it is also made with naruk, which is a fermentation starter. I don't know.
That just all sounds
But they say it's
nasty.
stronger than vodka, but it is compared to vodka.
Wow.
Yeah, sweet and a sweeter taste.
Gotcha.
There you go.
So the court says they cannot definitively confirm. They can say that he was drunk, but they don't know how drunk.
Yeah.
Because they don't have a number.
So what does he get charged with?
I don't know. There's a big controversy because now the lawyers are saying, well, you got to let him go. If you can't give us an exact amount of alcohol in the system, you got to let him go. Even though they know he was drunk because they watched him finish the bottle. And they know he was, but they can't give an exact number of exactly how drunk he was.
Oh, okay.
So now they're saying what to do.
I don't know. I don't know what to do. I mean, what's the answer?
I don't know. But the guy was, so this is like Korean moonshine?
Pretty much, yeah.
Wow.
It says, I gave it its name moonshine, but it's a clear distilled alcoholic beverage that is made from fermentation, and it is made from rice.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I would recommend here in the U.S., do not do this. Do not do this. This may work in Korea. He may get out of this. I don't know. I see him going to jail somehow. They're going to put him in jail somehow.
In the state of Alabama, they would find a way.
You got to. I mean, you know the guy was drinking. You watched him drink. You watched him kill a whole bottle as you're walking up to the car. You just can't put a number on it. That's crazy. All right, 7:41.
Barry and Holly on Alabama's Country Giant, WQSB.
Time for Holly's Knowledge Nuggets, and we learned so much. We've considered taking you to Sneed and letting you be open up a class and teaching knowledge nuggets.
I can do that.
I don't know what people could do with these down the road, but other than just sound smart, like when they, say Thanksgiving coming up.
Yeah.
You can say things like, what's one thing they could use at Thanksgiving to make them sound smart? Give us one of these.
Well, I've got one of these.
Okay.
Of all the women who have competed on The Bachelor, the most common first name is Lauren.
I did not know that.
That's it. I don't know how many Laurens there's been, but that is the most common first name of women that have competed on The Bachelor.
I wonder how many actually have stayed married after they leave the show.
Probably 0%.
I think there's one. Yeah. Maybe one couple that stayed married after the show is over, I think.
Maybe. What are the odds?
But when you watch those, it makes me... I know people love them. I know you love them. But it makes me laugh when you see some of the trailers. Like this week on The Bachelor, Lauren says, my heart was broken.
I can't live without him.
I fell in love with him within the first 60 seconds.
Yeah.
And now I'm crushed.
Yeah, but here's the thing. They're supposed to get married, and they don't even know what kind of toothpaste the other one uses.
You don't know.
You don't know?
If he even has a plunger in his house.
What if they use the cinnamon toothpaste?
Oh.
Nope. Nobody wants to be married to that.
No, and what if he likes the one-ply toilet paper?
No.
What if?
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
That's a red flag if they buy them. If you go to somebody's house and they got the one-ply toilet paper, throw the red flag.
He has a coupon drawer.
That's okay.
Really?
I can save money.
Some people don't like that.
Well, no, I'm a cheap date.
One of the first dates I said, hey, you paying half? She said, no, I got a coupon. She said, let me out.
Did you get a second date?
No.
Yeah, I figured.
No.
That was just last week.
I think she moved to another state. I think she moved to another state and completely left the country, I think. I think she's living in Aruba now.
Well, okay.
I think, yeah.
That's okay.
All right.
So potato chips are the most dangerous food to eat while driving. Number 2 on the list is hot soup.
Okay, why would chips be dangerous? Choking on them?
Okay. What about tacos? What about chili? Spaghetti?
Yeah.
Funnel cake. There are so many more dangerous foods than potato chips.
Now, those are messy, but when they say dangerous, does that mean that you choke on a chip, possibly?
I don't know, but here...
You reach down into the bag?
I don't know. My
kids your hand
eat
stuck
chips
in the can,
car.
the Pringles can?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like that commercial,
and then you're,
you can't drive with the Pringles
chip
can.
Arm.
But I think they're shooting them a can. Hey, I love you, actually, but I'm not shooting you a can. I'm just...
Yeah.
But hot soup, I get it.
Hot soup, I get it. But, cereal? Could you eat? I mean,
no.
I don't know about this because I give chips to my kids when they're like, hey, Mom, when we're on a road trip.
Sure.
I'm hungry. Okay, well, here's you a bag of Doritos.
Well,
tear them up.
All the, little superstores, grocery.
That's all they sell is chips.
Chips, that's our main thing. Chips
and candy.
Yeah, but why? If you're so hungry, you got to eat a hot soup while driving. Pull over. If you're that hungry, pull over.
Yes, I agree.
You're going to get all over you. A little hot and sour soup that's going to be all over you.
You're not going to be like...
You're going to spill it on your wontons, and then you got to go the rest of the day with
not the wontons.
Yeah.
Oh,
Once
Lord.
you spill soup on those, your day's ruined.
Your day is... Your month.
What happened to
your
you?
year.
What happened to your wontons? You got soup on them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you call your mama crying, Mama, I got soup on my wontons today.
She hangs up and says, go back to bed.
What have I raised?
Okay.
She thinks.
You're an animal.
12% of men grunt at the gym because they think that it impresses women.
Does it impress you?
Absolutely not.
I've heard men do this when I'm working out.
They'll go,
yeah.
What is that supposed to do for you?
I don't know. We've got some here to do it here, and they're not even working out.
Yeah, but I have to be honest. I grunt. I feel like I'm like, ugh. I'll just be working on something and be like,
you do that when I'm telling a joke. That's different.
Oh yeah,
but not when I'm working out.
No, not for show. Like not to impress somebody.
How is that supposed to impress anyway?
I don't know.
I'd walk over there and get the little, like they're maybe trying to lift 100. I'd move it to 50 and said, here, stop grunting.
Yeah.
You can't lift that much, you little wimp. Shut up.
If you're needing to grunt, you need to downsize.
Yeah, move it up a notch.
Yeah.
On the old weight bar.
Don't be too proud.
Don't be pretty. I can't lift 100. Well, of course you can't. You look like a weakling.
Yeah. I don't know.
No wonder you're here.
I feel like there's two type of men that go to the gym.
Really?
I feel like there's the men that go, and I don't want to offend anybody. This is all in good fun.
Okay.
But there's the men that go to work on their body and work out. There's the men that go for the women. And I say this from the standpoint of being a woman that goes to the gym alone. And there'll be a row of 25 treadmills, right? I'll get on one treadmill, and then here comes a guy, and he's got to be right next to me. Why do they do that? Pick any of the other 24 remaining. Well, just don't pick the two beside me.
Next to you.
Yeah, just let me have some space. Put a treadmill between us, man.
Okay, if there's only two, where do I fit in then? Because I go to the gym.
You can hang out with me.
But where do I fit in? You say either guys go there for women or they go there to work out.
That's for you to answer.
Oh, you answer.
Do you go for the women?
No. A doctor told me to.
I really believe, and I'm not even going to give you a hard time. I really think that you go to the gym to better yourself.
I do. I was
not
told
for the women.
After heart surgery, you need to walk at least 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week. And then after I had my shoulder surgery, I'm going now there to do the arm things. Mm-hmm. There's like a bicycle thing you do with your arm.
Yeah. And I say this because I've seen your gym attire. Your shorts have holes in them.
Yes.
Your shirts have stains on them.
Yes, and my shoes have a hole in the bottom.
And your socks have holes in them.
I can pick up rocks when I walk.
You can. And so I don't think you go to the gym to impress women because I've seen your gym clothes. So there's that.
Even the squirrels laugh when I walk by. They're nuts at me.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's embarrassing. Yeah. And that they're the one ton.
That's what I was saying.
7:56.
WQSB. Mornings with Barry and Holly.
Crazy but true. They always have these. I'm not sure how they do it, but the biggest pumpkin in the pumpkin growing contest this year, 2,471 pounds. I'm looking at the picture here on our Facebook page. Absolutely amazing. I'm not sure how they get the pumpkin to where the competition is. It's the 51st World Championship Pumpkin Way Off, Half Moon Bay, California. A guy from Minnesota. I have no idea how he got it from Minnesota to California. He says he was disappointed. It was 8 pounds lighter than his 2023 entry. Travis, looks like a Geiger of Minnesota, grew the pumpkin He's a horticultural teacher. He won the contest. He says a cold fall impacted his gourds growth. He said we had to really try hard, had tough weather. Somehow we made it. Only 8 pounds lighter than last year. Unbelievable. Check out the pictures on our Facebook page. 2,471 pounds. A team of professionals will do a 3D carve on the pumpkin for a Halloween event coming up in the next few days. So check it out. 8:14. Speaking of checking out, country music news coming up next.
Mornings with Barry and Holly here on Alabama's country giant WQSB.
Does your home need a freshen up? Aqua Bright Exterior Cleaning's team of experts uses top-of-the-line equipment to gently wash away dirt, mold, and grime, revealing the original beauty underneath. Whether it's high siding, dingy driveways, or weathered decks, Aqua Bright Exterior Cleaning brings your home back to life. Licensed and insured, give Casey a call, 256-673-8519, or find them on Facebook. Aqua Bright Exterior Cleaning for your best price, guaranteed.